Lower Decks, Season 1, Episode 3, with Brian Hill, the Jack of all trades, the Master of none. Let's do this. Let's get right to the point. Episode 3, fantastic. The show keeps getting better, and I love it even more. Let me tell you right now, overall impression, quite possibly the best one they put out so far, and we're only 3 episodes in. So, all in all, can it really be that bad? I don't think so. I think that this show, given a little time, could actually be something. Give it a chance. It just might work.
Margaritas, frozen, salt.
Wait, don't we have to report that we're done so we...
Why am I wearing a uniform? Because I freaking love it. Okay? Found it on Amazon. Little modification, sewing machine. Did it right. But guess what? Still love this show. Doesn't change anything. And I still think that people are taking Star Trek a little too seriously. And as a matter of fact, this episode really demonstrated that fact. It was like they channeled my inner thinking of what happened in the last one. So the crew has what's known as buffer time, which is time that they allow, give their captain, tells them that they're going to do something. Not unlike a certain Season 5 episode of The Next Generation, where Scotty admitted to inflating his repair times and then getting them done faster so that his captain would think him, quote, a miracle worker.
You never admit the actual amount of time it takes to finish a job. If you did, your days would be packed.
Okay, so anyone that has a problem with that, that would be where I would direct you.
Isn't that lying?
No, it's creative estimating. When you get an assignment, you exaggerate how long it's going to take, then you're a hero when it's done early.
It's just a little buffer time. No biggie.
And you're okay
Yeah.
with it?
A good episode, too. Yeah. I like it when Picard and Scotty are sharing a drink on the original Enterprise. It was a good part of the scene and a good episode, really. But anyways, back to it. So basically, the captain finds out what buffer time is, and she goes in and basically makes it to where everyone's got to hustle. They have to report to the T, to the letter, of when they have to go back to work and when they start and end work. So everyone's stressed out, everyone's freaking out, and they end up going down to a planet to deliver some gifts because they got reassigned at the last minute. But anyways, to get down to the planet, they start delivering some gifts, and they take the wrong gift. Yeah, instead of taking some crystals, which these people worship, they took wood, which is what their enemies worship. So basically, the people that they were trying to greet and give them, gifts and whatnot, ended up coming up and taking over their ship. So basically, we had Ensign Boimler, who I really, really like. I'm glad I got his name right the second time around. Convinces the captain that, hey, maybe we should. Everyone's too tightly wound to get the job done right, and that's why we're sucking ass right now. The subplot to the show is Mariner and the first officer are leading that away mission, and they end up getting caught in some form of prison by the locals. That's kind of what I like about the show. It's just, they just seem to piss off the locals every time they go down to the planet, which is it's pretty funny because you have to understand. I mean, we saw the Enterprise. The Enterprise is what they would consider perfect. Deep Space Nine, there were humans that weren't in Starfleet. So for the first time, we were actually able to see what humans live like in the 24th century, not just civilians that come on the ship, but actual people like Sisko's dad and stuff like that, you know, who own a little restaurant and serve food, you know, to people because he cares. And you got to respect that. But I think this show is really getting some legs under it. I can't complain too much so far, other than yeah, maybe a little bit longer episodes. But then again, I don't know. Comedy is usually pretty good in half-hour chunks, you know. So, but anyways, I'm gonna make this real quick this week. I might throw in some clips here or there from the episode, just a couple of things. I don't want to spoil too much. I feel like last week I just practically just showed the damn episode, or at least the funny parts, or the parts that I found pretty funny, which was a good chunk of the episode. So there you go. But I like the show. I know I should probably come up with some better superlatives, other than "oh yeah, I like it. It was good." You know, a little bit more content as far as that goes. But at the end of the day, you know, I just wanted to, you know, keep my appreciation for pretty much anything that is Star Trek. I mean, there's not much of it that I dislike. You know, even the original series I can get down with. You know, so I like to give them all a chance, because let's face it, not all the first couple seasons on any show are very good. I mean, see my actually, I'm going to redo a Discovery review, because I feel like it's a good time to talk about it, especially since season 3 is just around the corner, and since I've gotten CBS, I've been able to actually do it. And by the way, CBS All Access, good on you. You're getting some good content on there, like all the good Comedy Central shows that I used to watch in the early 2000s, like Reno 911 and Chappelle's Show, stuff like that. But anyways, I'm going to take off, maybe send you off with a clip of the show, of this week's show. I just want to say that so far so good. Keep it up, guys. You know, don't listen to the haters, because quite frankly, if they don't like it, they should have just left years ago. You know, this new iteration of Star Trek's been around since 2017, and if you don't like it at this point, just shut up about it. I'm sorry, I don't think you understand how you sound bitching about something almost 3 years after the fact. With Discovery, about 3 years after the fact. So, at this point, if you don't like the new shit, then get the fuck out. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be a dick or anything, but face facts. Why are you talking about it? Why are you driving people to watch a show that you obviously hate? Because that just means they're going to keep making more of it. Because I don't think they really give a shit about, you know, a couple loudmouths on the internet. But, anyways, I think I've said my piece. Make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Make sure to catch me on the Crisis, the Infinite streams this Saturday for DC Fandom. We're going to be talking about all the good stuff going on over there at DC with my buddy Mad Max the Mandalorian at Movie Madness Entertainment, or MME for short. Also check out my friends the Ambassador. You know, I really, in Poindexter Lounge, I mean, these are all in Zeverfett. Oh my god, I could keep going, but I'm telling you, these are great people that I've been working with. I hope to continue to work with them. They've really educated me in the ways of DC Comics, and other than just the movies. I was going to put out my appreciation for DC kind of video like I did with Star Trek, but it's mostly going to be centered around the movies, because as far as the TV shows and actual physical comic books, I haven't done much, you know. But I like to keep things positive. I like to point out the good instead of focusing on the bad, which a lot of people tend to do on YouTube. So, you know, hey, here's the positivity. Here's to having a good week. And you know what? I'll see you again next week. All right? If I don't, no worries. But I will say thank you to all of you out there for the 60 subscribers. It's really kick-ass. It's considered we've only been going for, you know, really a couple months, and I haven't been putting out consistent content. You know, aside from Star Trek Picard when it came out, and now Lower Decks, and then later Discovery. I just tended to focus on Star Trek a little bit because I found that a lot of the channels on here, I mean, there are some channels that are really good, and I will say, like, Lore Reloaded is really good. I've been digging his content. He seems to be pretty even-minded about Star Trek, which I really appreciate. And not only that, but he gets really in depth, and I mean really in depth. Some great shows. Looking forward to some more future collaborations. I kind of need to put myself out there a little bit more. Haven't been doing that much lately. I've just been really busy with work and my work mostly. But anyways, here's to the future. Here's to all of you. Thank you very much for watching, and peace. I almost forgot about that. Double fist punch.